Hello, Gemini.
This is your August 2018 reading. We're going to be using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. It's a 2-card spread on your path for this month and the obstacle you will be facing. So let's begin. Did I say August? I meant September, not August. This is your September 2018 reading, Path and Obstacle for my Geminis. What do we have this month for Gemini? September 2018. September 2018 for my Geminis. Oh, okay, we're gonna go with it. So looks like 2 cards came out as your obstacle. So, okay, bottom of the deck, overall energy, you have Shark. This is your path for the month. You got Bat. And oh my gosh, another card. What is this? 3 as your obstacle. I guess we'll go with it. So the Shark as the overall energy. So that's the Shark stands for water energy. So maybe you have water in your chart, Gemini. If not, maybe you're dealing with a water sign. You don't have to be. Or, you know, and water can be signifying of emotions. I don't know, maybe some of you might be feeling kind of emotional, maybe not, but the Shark energy is kind of like an encircling kind of energy. Maybe you know, you feel like some sort of energy is encircling you this month, because you know how like in the ocean the great white here we go, likes to encircle around its prey. I'm just saving the pages so I can read to you guys. Where is the Shark? Where are they? So Shark, Bat, so sorry guys, bear with me. Yeah, it says the Shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when Shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. So, yes, Gemini, there is something that you guys have to acknowledge this month. I feel the best way to acknowledge whatever needs to be acknowledged is to be direct, just to come out, expose what it is that needs to be acknowledged. Yeah, and you know, you guys, you know, the more that you don't acknowledge what this is, the more tension you're going to create in your environment. You're going to create all this tension within yourself, within your body. You know, just there's a need to be honest. Make sure you're being honest in September. Honest about how you feel, what it is that you want. To be honest with yourself. You know, just be you in September. Be yourself, be authentic. Say what it is that you really want. Say your piece, Gemini. You know, you guys are, you know, pretending that nothing is wrong, and it's not healthy to pretend that nothing's wrong. If something's bothering you, just get it off your chest. Don't create this stress and this tension within yourself. You know, just reveal your true self, reveal your desires, be honest, be direct, and, you know, acknowledge what it is that you need to acknowledge. Face it head on, Gemini. You guys can do it this month. You know, when the shark energy is out of balance, it's gonna be very destructive. So maybe some of you guys are being might be acting destructive, or will be in September. You might also be acting sneaky, because the shark energy, when it's out of balance, is also sneaky energy. And to bring the shark energy into balance does require honesty. And you'll know that you're in balance with this energy when, like, you're feeling very intrigued. It'll be a very captivating energy, maybe even a mysterious energy, but it'll be intriguing, the shark energy, when it's in balance. So let's move on to your path for this month, Gemini, which you guys got is the bat. So when the bat card appears, it does signify that there's a need to let go of something. It also stands for darkness, so you guys might be facing something dark this month, maybe your own inner darkness. And it's also symbolizing of death and rebirth. And also, I feel with the moon here, there's a need to get in touch with your intuition, or you're going to be feeling very intuitive, or just like the cycles of the moon might really affect you this month in September. But the book says, before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns, no more lingering in the past. So yes, August was the closing of a cycle for all of us, and in the month of September, a new cycle is beginning, okay? There is an ending, and when there is an ending, there is always a new beginning. So exactly, try not to linger in the past, let go of the past. Let go of any old limiting beliefs. Just try to let go of any people that aren't serving you or dragging you down, people, situations, just let go of things that are no longer serving you this month, and try not to focus on the past. Focus more on the present moment. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are really going to be extra intuitive this month. You guys are really going to be in touch with your intuition. And you're going to be realizing things this month in September that you haven't realized before. You know, you might have dreams or maybe like visions, or like just thoughts or ideas might pop into your head. Yeah, but the bat is encouraging you to move on, to focus more on the, you know, on the present and, you know, on the future than the past. And you guys, I think, will be having some sort of transformation in September. You will be having some sort of death and rebirth. Maybe that's within yourself. Whatever this ending of this chapter is, whatever this new chapter is in your life, that is the death and the rebirth. So doors might be opening for you in September. Be on the lookout for any opportunities. You know, you'll like the bat energy. You're not in balance with the bat energy when you're refusing to let go and when you're too busy reminiscing on the past. And when you're in balance with the bat energy, you're going to be more accepting, more adaptable, more willing to adjust to people, situations, things. And I feel watching the sunrise in the month of October, or not October, wow, I keep saying all these different months today. I don't know what is wrong with me. In September, yeah, I don't know, but maybe October might have some sort of significance for you guys, but watching the sunrise could be very therapeutic for you guys in September. It might also help you know, ground you guys and help you stay more centered and more in the present moment. So, and I think the bat is signifying a fire energy as well. And let's move on. So your first obstacle card is the cheetah, which is also fire energy. And that's also, so we have 3 fire card energies. So the cheetah says here, the cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. Yeah. I feel like, guys, Gemini, your inner light is really going to be, like, shining and coming through in the month of September. People are really going to be noticing your inner light. I feel like you guys are just naturally going to, attract people this month. You might be really attractive this month. I feel in September you're going to be more in your masculine energy. You're going to be more action oriented, wanting, but see, this is your obstacle. So maybe you're struggling to get in touch with your masculine energy. I think there's a need for your masculine energy. There's a need for you to take action to achieve something. There's a need. maybe you're having a hard time achieving something. Or no one's a witness to your achievements. So yeah, you could be lacking passion. You could be lacking a purpose. Or maybe like you had a purpose, maybe you had a vision, you had a goal in mind, you had passion, and then for some reason maybe it died off. So try to, retrace the steps and think why that might have happened. Because with the death, or the bat with the death and rebirth, maybe whatever this was that you were trying to achieve had to die so that it could be reborn again into something better. Yeah, to bring the cheetah energy back into balance, you have to reconnect to your purpose. So that's one of your obstacles this month in September, is reconnecting to your purpose. So you guys are probably feeling really impatient, maybe even competitive for some of you. But when the cheetah energy is in balance, you'll know you're in balance with the cheetah energy when you feel like you have boundless energy, and when you feel like you can achieve anything. Maybe you feel like you can't achieve anything right now. Maybe you have some doubts, or there's really something blocking you from achieving something. But always, take it to how it applies to you. You know your situation best. Let's see. So let's move on to what happened to I put it in here. Okay. Right, so there's that. Oh, and the bat's air energy, if you guys, if I didn't say that. Okay. So, second card you have is the camel as your obstacle, which is fire energy as well. So the camel usually signifies, like knowing oneself, being independent, being resourceful. That's what the camel is. That's what the camel energy is. The camels are pretty resourceful. They do, keep all those inner reserves stored on their backs. So I feel also in September, Gemini, you guys are struggling to know yourself, struggling to be independent, maybe struggling to feel independent. Maybe resources are scarce. I don't really know, take what resonates. Maybe you just have limited resources right now. And, maybe it has to do with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve here with the cheetah energy. Yeah, see, you guys need to reconnect to your purpose. Like why it is that you started this journey, this project, whatever. You're feeling like you lost the passion, the drive. You're feeling like you don't know your purpose now. You're feeling like you don't really know yourself now. You're not feeling independent. You're not feeling resourceful. It's It says the camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. So for some of you, you guys might be going on a trip somewhere far, or planning a trip, or wanting to, or experiencing blockages or delays in planning a trip. Yes, but for the month of September, your challenge, your obstacle that you're faced with is having to go within this month. You know, nourishing yourself, self-care, you know, just relying and leaning on yourself, getting yourself through a situation. And I kind of mean that more like emotionally than like financially or like any other way, because sometimes people won't always be there for you emotionally. Sometimes you have to ride through your emotions and your feelings by yourself. So it's very important that everybody learns how to do that, that everyone learns how to process and move through their emotions. And, you know, this is really speaking about cultivating self-love, you know, going within. Yeah, but you guys are more self-reliant than you think, and you guys can handle more than you think. It's just that your obstacle is you think you aren't. You think that you're not self-reliant, and you think that you can't handle the challenges that are being thrown your way, but you can. You were here to overcome these challenges. You were here to grow and learn from these challenges. And, you know, just be mindful of your reactions to, you know, situations, to people, your emotional reactions, your words. Yeah, I just feel like with this card, you know, you guys, there's a need for balance, for inner balance, for, you know, just balance in your life in general, no matter what aspect. And I feel like you guys will be able to bring everything into balance in September. Just might take some time. You're going to have to go within first and cultivate self-love. You know, just be mindful. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water this month, Gemini. If you're feeling dehydrated, that's a sign that you're out of balance with the camel energy. And if you're lacking any sort of vitality, that also means you're out of balance. And when you're in balance with the camel energy, you'll be feeling, you know, calm. You'll be feeling content. So let's move on. And then the third obstacle card you guys got for the month is the Moth, which is air energy. And the Moth is a very hasty energy. It's wishful, very impulsive. It says the Moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind Moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. So another one of your obstacles, guys, Gemini, I feel you guys or feeling burnt out. You're disappointed about a person, a situation in September. And you might be acting very hasty and impulsive. You might be impulsive with your words. You're just in a wishful energy right now. You're really wanting something to go your way, I feel, this month, September. But just know, just try and take a step back and focus on the bigger picture. Not even that. I feel like you guys really just need to focus on yourselves, really, this month. And just know that if, no one is exempt from their karma. So, if someone has done you wrong, they will get their karma. And and I feel maybe if some of you guys are hanging around, like waiting for someone to get their karma, don't do that, because you might not ever see them get their karma. But just know that, what other people do to you, they do to themselves. Life really is one great mystery. Just try to enjoy life. Try to enjoy the journey as it is. And you guys might have some unfinished projects or goals. Maybe you guys have started on something before and it kind of fell off. And I feel the month of September, you might be picking that back up again. Or you should. I feel like finishing a project will bring the moth energy back into balance. I feel that it'll also help you focus on something other than this situation. It could also help you learn more about yourself, make you feel better, about yourself. Just try to take note this month if you're feeling jittery or if you're idolizing other people, because that's also a sign of an imbalance of the moth energy. And I know, Geminis, you guys can be pretty on the move, pretty what do I want to say? Not like restless, but you guys can be like little jittery, a little anxious. My sister's a Gemini. I don't know if she's watching this video, but you guys can really struggle with that anxiety. I'm a Gemini rising. I have Gemini a lot in my chart, actually. So yeah, just be on the lookout if you're idolizing other people. Try not to put other people on a pedestal. Try not to build them up, because you're only just tearing yourself down when you do that. And you'll know that you're in balance with the moth energy when you're feeling really like whimsical and enthusiastic about life and about your goals and your projects again. Yeah. So I hope this was helpful, Gemini, or it resonated with somebody out there. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. If it did, the link to my shop is below if you would like a personal reading. And yeah, Gemini, I'll be back soon with another video. So until then, bye.